This is a real Power BI dashboard. I built it with AI, without clicking once. In this video, I'll show you exactly how. The prompt, the model, the design. Start to finish. No dragging fields for an afternoon. No formulas. One prompt. Watch. It all starts with one prompt. I describe the dashboard I want, the KPI cards, the charts, the layout, the look, and the one instruction that changes everything. Build the data model first, then the report. That is the entire secret, and most people skip it. Here is why a dashboard even matters. It is how a business sees itself. What is selling, what is dying, where the money is. Get the model under it wrong, and every number lies quietly for months. You're about to watch it built the right way, for real. Let's go. Step 1. The data. This is it. A raw retail sales export. Orders, products, stores, customers, dates, amounts. 22,000 rows of flat, ugly spreadsheet. There is nothing special about it, and that is the point. This is what you actually have on your laptop right now. We do not clean it. We do not pivot it. We do not touch it. We just hand the entire thing to Claude. Step 2. One single prompt. I attach the file and I type one sentence. Build a Power BI dashboard on a proper star schema. Fast, correct, with the right model underneath. That is the whole instruction. Plain English. No code, no menus, no dragging fields for an afternoon. Now watch carefully, because this next part is the part that actually matters. It does not start with charts. It starts with the data model. The exact thing almost everyone skips. It writes the Power BI project files itself, live in front of you. A fact table for what happened. Every order line, the revenue, the cost, the profit. Separate lookup tables for the details, products, stores, customers. A real calendar table, built deliberately, so things like year over year actually work. Then the measures. Revenue, margin, orders, average order value, growth versus last year. And it verifies every measure against the raw data before a single chart is allowed to use it. 14 measures, 31 visuals, one real project, built in seconds. Step 3. Stop and look at the model it built. Here is the thing nobody tells you when you start with Power BI. Almost everyone pours all of their data into one giant flat table. And it works for about a week. Then it gets slow. Then a total comes out wrong and you cannot see why. Then the next question breaks the whole thing. And they never find out that the model was the reason. They just decide the tool is hard and quit. Claude did the exact opposite. One fact table in the middle. 4 dimensions around it. Clean relationships between them. That shape has a name. It is called a star schema. It is the single biggest reason your numbers stay correct and your report stays fast as the data grows. You did not ask for that. You did not even know to ask. You got it anyway. Now, the part you actually clicked on this video for. How did I design this dashboard? Because the design is the entire game. Before a single chart existed, I asked one question. Who opens this, and what decision do they make with it? A sales lead does not want 40 numbers. They want 4. So, at the very top, total revenue, gross margin, total orders, average order value, the 4 numbers that decide the week. Nothing else competes with them. Right next to each one, how it moved against last year. A number with no direction is useless. Below that, one trend line, so you can see the shape of the business in 1 second. Then, and only then, the breakdowns. Which category? Which region? Which products? That is the why behind the what. Everything else I could have added, I deliberately cut. Because a great dashboard is defined by what you remove, not by what you cram in. That exact thinking is what goes into the prompt. That is the real secret here. That is why one prompt is enough. And quickly, the look. Light background, one accent color, generous spacing. Calm on purpose. If everything screams, nothing is heard. Step 4. The payoff. The finished dashboard. We open it up and just look at this. It is clean. It is modern. It was designed, not dumped. 4 key numbers across the top, each one measured against last year. The revenue and profit trend across the whole year, right where your eye lands first. Revenue by category, sales by region, the customer mix, the top products, all on one screen. 7 visuals, 0 scrolling, instantly readable. And here is the best part. It is completely live. I click one single region, and every chart on the page refilters together instantly. And that cross-filtering only works because of the star schema underneath. It is not a coincidence. It is the model doing its job. This, right here, is the difference between a pretty picture and a dashboard you can actually run a business on. Quick, 3 reasons that model actually matters. Fast. 1. Speed. Every visual filters down one clean path so the report stays fast even as the data grows. 2. Trust. The totals reconcile because every measure was checked against the raw data first. 3. Flexibility. Need a new dimension next month? You add it and nothing else breaks. That is what people actually mean by a governed dashboard. That is the entire difference. And here is the single biggest mistake almost everyone makes with AI and dashboards. They ask the AI for charts. So they get a pretty ungoverned mess with numbers that are subtly wrong. You do not ask for charts. You ask for the model first. The charts are the last step, never the first. Burn that into your brain, because it is the whole reason this worked. Let's be honest about what this replaces. By hand, this is import the data. Realize it is one flat table. Split it into a fact and dimensions yourself. Build a date table from scratch. Wire up every relationship. Write every measure. Test all of it. Then design the layout. That is a careful 2 days, and it is exactly where most real dashboards quietly go wrong. This compressed all of it into one prompt, and it did not skip the hard part to do it. And it is completely repeatable. New data, same prompt, the same clean model every time. Your boss wants a new view tomorrow? You do not dig through menus for an hour. You just ask. Messy spreadsheet in. A governed star schema model out. A real live dashboard on top. That is the entire point of this video. So that is how you build a real Power BI dashboard on a proper model with a single prompt. The exact prompt and the design thinking are both in the description, so you can do this today. Try it on the single messiest spreadsheet you own. That is genuinely when this is the most satisfying to watch work. If this was useful, do the 2-second thing that really helps the channel. Give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Now go and build your own.